Hello everyone. This is gonna be just a short ramble of me giving some updates on Carl Caskets, my clue-locked hardcore Iron Man, also known as the greatest clue hunter of all time, of course. I'm gonna try to do this in one take and try to be as short and concise as possible. But I'm basically gonna talk about Carl, streaming, my other series, the Hardcore Trials, and the future. I'll start by stating something that's maybe obvious, but I'm still creating my usual videos for the Carl Caskets series. I know I've been streaming some Carl gameplay on YouTube and Twitch and venturing into a second series, which I'll talk about, but the main Carl video series is definitely still happening. The easy clue grind is taking a long time. I've done over 100 more easy and beginner clues since the last video, and I don't want to make too many excuses, but the grind is taking a while because the video is supposed to be the conclusion of the easy clue grind. I've always thought ahead of what the entirety of my series will look like, and I'd rather choose to continue making quality videos rather than just post frequent updates just to get more videos out. I want the series to be easy to go back to and binge watch through without a ton of fluff, where the pacing makes a lot of sense and I'm always achieving some sort of goal within a video, and that's kind of what I'm striving to do right now. With the beginner and easy clue grind, that has been kind of hard to do. I think as I progress deeper into the later clue tiers, it's going to be a lot easier to have a goal within each episode. I do have some plans for the next episode, which obviously I'm keeping a secret until it comes out, but the low level clue tiers have just kind of been really repetitive. There's not much to the tiers other than kill monster, get clue, and then just run around the map to complete the steps at this point. But I am really excited to start mediums. I think the account is going to have so many goals, and there's going to be so many more things to do and so many first time experiences for Carl. So I think it's really going to find its way, and it's going to really take off from there as a series. Again, I just want to reiterate, I'm definitely not abandoning Carl. I freaking love this account. He's like my firstborn child, even though he's not my main account or my first account. Recently, I've been streaming Carl Caskets gameplay and doing easy and beginner clues on stream, which has been really fun and enjoyable. I've mostly been streaming the account just to show that Carl's still alive and I'm still playing the account, and just to put some content out there, because I guess I would say this has been like a content drought for Carl content. The streams have been really great. If you haven't been watching, I definitely understand, because the streams would contain spoilers for future videos, but for those of you who have been watching, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words that I've been reading in the YouTube and Twitch chats. It's been really fun interacting with everyone, and the positive feedback has really motivated me to want to get the next video out and finish off the easy clue grind. So I want to note that I don't plan on keeping the stream VODs up forever. I think I already unlisted them, but I just don't want to have them up to avoid spoilers for people that don't want to see it. I do also want to comment on my recent second series, which I've been working on, which is the Hardcore Trials series. While progressing through Carl's easy clue grind, I've also been making videos on my main, which is actually a group Iron Man, where I challenge myself with any certain content to prepare myself for a future Hardcore Iron Man, which is separate from Carl Caskets. I love hardcore game modes. I've played Hardcore WoW and Diablo. Just in general, they're super fun. And one day, I would really like to take a shot at a really good hardcore Iron Man run in old school RuneScape, where I complete as much as possible without dying on an unrestricted normal hardcore. That's going to be something way off in the future, definitely beyond what I do with Carl, but it's going to be like an account where I fill in collection log and climb high scores and just so many things, and that's just something I wanted to do for a long time. But it's really fun to play the rest of the game, doing endgame content and PVM and other things like that, but unfortunately, I think since I made 2 videos of that series as well as streaming Carl, that people have kind of got the wrong idea about my intentions for the channel and my plans, because the last month I've actually lost about 30 subscribers, which honestly really sucks to see. I kind of panicked seeing people unsubscribe after my last video, which led to my streams, and then even more people unsubscribed, and I kind of just think it's my own fault for not sticking to one form of content on the channel. So It's kind of my bad, honestly. I'm just making excuses, so. Even though I enjoy making videos of my main and doing the PVM and endgame content, I'm going to be mostly focusing on the Carl series for the near future and maybe sprinkle in some main videos eventually. If streaming so far has given me anything, it's just shown me that people love the Carl Casket series. Like, I didn't realize how much people actually enjoyed the videos until streaming. So seriously, like, thank you guys. I know I only have maybe 1,140 subs, which is not a ton, but I didn't think I'd actually get this far making YouTube content at all. It's honestly crazy to me that 1,140 people subscribed and watched my videos before. That's a lot. The last thing I want to talk about is the future of Carl and the series. So like I said, Carl is going to be my main focus and account that I'll be playing. I really love the account. I want to get to mediums and deliver some amazing content like people haven't really seen before. But there is one big thing coming up, and that thing is coming up in about a week and a half from now, which is Leagues 4 Trailblazer Reloaded. I am so freaking excited to play Trailblazer Reloaded, and it's pretty likely that I'm going to make some content out of it. If you don't know what Leagues is, it's basically a temporary game mode with boosted experience rates, drop rates, relics with really overpowered effects, and honestly it's just like RuneScape on steroids, and it's just addicting and fun, and it's just hectic and crazy. I wasn't playing the game during Leagues 1 and 2, and I missed out on Leagues 3 to play my group Iron Man, so I can't miss Leagues 4, man. It's just gonna be so fun to play, and if you haven't thought about playing it, you definitely should. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Obviously, this will push Carl content back even further, but I want to play, I want to create some Leagues 4 content, and I hope it's enjoyable for you guys to watch. If the content does poorly, I will probably just play the League and not make videos out of it, honestly. But I do have some really great ideas, and I'm just going to try to have a lot of fun. I'm going to enjoy the League until I get tired of playing it, and then I'm going to go back to making Carl Caskets content. And I think once I get back to it, the series is really going to start going more forward in motion. So you guys can always let me know your thoughts on that kind of stuff. I read every single content, and I interact with the community a lot through my community tab, kind of posting random stuff and posting polls and stuff, so I really take everything into consideration. I also do have a Discord and a Twitter where I post updates, so if you want, you can use those to hear from me. I will link those in the description as I do all of my videos. If you watched this far, thanks for keeping up with me and enjoying the content and just being a sub for the channel. It's crazy to me that I've gotten this far, so it would be a complete waste of a really great opportunity for me to stop making YouTube content now. And I'm really excited for the future. I'm excited for the next Carl video, and it might be some time before the Easy Clue finale, but it's going to happen, and it's going to be a really good end to a big chapter in the account. So thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll see you guys soon.